select play.
You might get me.
Oh, on the dick.
There you go. Kawhi laser dive kick hearts crystal.
Select play.
Go off. Oh no. Oh.
Welcome to select play.
Hey. That's mine. You son of a... Hey! Take those headphones off right now!
Hooked on a feeling. Dun, 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 dun. I'm high on believing. Guardians of the Galaxy, G-rad. You pumped?
Well, I was pumped when I went to go see it.
Yeah.
And I'm still pumped.
Welcome to...
And the audio file went pumped up.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, headphone users.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah, they're using headphones. Why are you using headphones?
Yeah, why you use headphones?
Let everyone know the glory that is this shitty review.
Yeah, this is going to be a great review. What are you talking about? This is for Guardians of the Galaxy. Welcome to our review. And this is going to be on Select Play. This will be.
I am so sorry if you were expecting Let's Plays.
Yeah, no. Hey, it's not called Let's Play. It's called Select Play. So, hey.
This is not a play, though.
This is going to... Hey, we're going to have all kinds... Ooh.
Good job.
I'm gassy. All kinds of stuff on here. I'm gassy. I just saw one of the best movies of the year, and I'm really gassy. Well, I saw it yesterday.
It was yesterday. We got a sneak preview of it.
Yeah, we got sneak preview. No, it was just
the whole movie.
It was just early. Yeah, it was just early screenings.
We got lucky on that one.
Yeah, not really. I mean, they do that for every movie. Like Hercules, I saw early. Freaking Captain America, we saw early.
I'll shut up then.
Godzilla, I saw 2 days early, and then I saw it a day early. Because I'm good. But now Guardians of the Galaxy.
And I still won the Godzilla trivia.
Yeah, we had a podcast where he won Godzilla trivia. Well, that's not fair. It wasn't about the new movie. So.
There was some stuff that was in the new movie.
No, there wasn't. There was a Muto thing. I got that right.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. The Mutos.
No, you didn't get that one right.
I got that one right. They're called Mutos.
Yeah,
I got that. You better listen to the podcast again because I got that one right. I know
did not get that fucking one right.
I did get that one fucking right.
Because you said that you thought it was either that or the other one, but you got it wrong.
No, that was for every other question.
Oh shit!
But anyway, this is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is
although the trivia thing was pretty shit. Also, the mechanical one's King Ghidorah. The other one's just regular Ghidorah.
Yeah,
they're the same fucking thing.
Yeah. For people that don't understand, we do a podcast called the Gor Cast, Gor Cast.
Yep.
Go look it up.
We could not come up with a name, so we decided to stick with it.
Anyway, let's back to the review.
Back to Guardians of the Galaxy, yes.
This is our first review, so it's going to be a little shaky, obviously, but not our first review.
For the Select Play channel.
For the Select Play channel, yes. And Guardians of the Galaxy, of course, is the first brand new Marvel film, like just with new characters. In a little while.
It's no Captain America, no Iron Man, no Thor.
Yeah, none of them. I think
no Spooner Man.
Yeah, no Spooner Man. I mean, you might get some other characters in there that maybe you weren't expecting or wanted. But and I'm talking about one character we'll talk about later.
God. What a plot twist.
This is the first original Marvel movie since, I think, the first Captain America,
I think so, yeah.
I mean,
Avengers like sequel. Avengers kind of, but like everything else is kind of sequels afterwards.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man 3, Thor 2, Captain America 2.
Yeah, and Avengers even, that was like, I mean, it's just all the superheroes we've seen before.
Yeah.
It's not like we were seeing what they're doing, like, to become the superheroes.
It's the first origin story in a long while.
Yeah, so this is the first origin story of Guardians of the Galaxy, which I would explain the story, but I don't think I really need to. It's if I could do it really quickly, you follow Peter Jason Quill.
Peter Quill.
Well, no, his middle name's Jason. Peter Jason Quill. They just call him Peter Quill, or Star-Lord, who is a guy
which he thinks everyone calls him that, but no one really does.
Yeah, he has this name Star-Lord, and you don't know why he gives it to himself, but he wants everybody to call him Star-Lord, but no one does. That's a running joke in the film. But in the
Star-Lord, finally.
Yeah, there's a part. Oh, that's good. In 1988, he was actually a kid that just lived on Earth, and then he gets abducted after seeing his mom die from cancer.
Yeah, hold my hand. I was like, oh, this is so sad.
I was like, I thought I was going to see a fun Marvel movie.
And then the alien show, like, yay, the fun's beginning.
Yay, fun. The fun just lands on Earth.
No more feels, no more feels.
Even the kids are like, yay, fun.
Yeah. After they steal him.
Yeah, all right. So they take the kid, and of course he becomes Star-Lord 26 years later, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 2014, so 26 years
2016,
later. Yeah. So
26 years, I meant to say.
Yeah. So 26 years later, he becomes Chris Pratt. That's the actor's name.
Yeah.
And he's just a smuggler. He's like Han Solo, really. He just goes to planets, steals shit, sells it. And one thing he has to steal is this orb, which everybody wants for some reason. He doesn't know why. So he has to go and sell it, of course. He betrays one of his old friends in the process.
Yeah, and then when he goes to sell it, it's like, yo, these bad guys were trying to kill me to take it. Who would they work for? Oh, this guy wrote in? No. You get out of this place now.
Yeah. The guy he's trying to sell it to is just like, no, if it has anything to do with Ronin,
I want nothing to fucking do with it.
The main bad guy of this film, I want nothing to do with it. And he's just like, all right, fine. And then he meets up with Gamora,
who kicks his ass, and then he kicks her ass, and then
Raccoon.
Because there was a bounty set on him, and Raccoon, and
we don't need to explain that much.
Yeah. So they went to beat the shit out to capture him. Then they got arrested.
Yeah. So Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Gamora, and of course Peter, Jason Quill get thrown into jail, and in there they meet Drax, played by Batista from WWE, which a lot of people don't realize he's actually a wrestler. He used to be. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
No? Well, he's actually great in the film, but I'll get into performances.
Oh yeah, he was great.
But they meet him, and of course he really wants to get Ronin because Ronin killed his family. So him
in front of him.
So him, Rocket, Groot, who of course Groot is the tree guy.
Voiced by Vin Diesel.
Voiced by Ben Diesel.
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
Ben Diesel.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, I know.
Yeah, acting award of the year.
Yeah, Gamora.
I am Groot.
Gamora and Star-Lord all have to team up to get out of the jail and of course save the galaxy, kinda. I mean, I don't need to explain the rest.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, these guys are gonna destroy this planet. Stop them.
Yeah, stop Ronin. He's bad. He's a bad guy. You can tell because he talks like this.
I will destroy this planet.
I hate everything because I am blue.
Because I'm blue.
He's blue.
That's racist.
Wait, what? Oh,
yeah, saying all blue people would be angry because they're blue.
The blue girl alien is also evil too. Remember?
Yeah, I didn't say
all blue people.
I didn't say she was evil, and that's why it was racist. I'm saying that you're like, oh, I hate everything because I'm blue.
I mean, all the evidence I see so far. There's also another blue character who is Star-Lord's adopted father, pretty much.
The one that kidnapped him.
Yeah, the one that kidnapped him. He's a dick too.
Yeah, they all dicks.
All the blue people are dicks in this film. You got a green girl. She's okay.
Yeah, she was a dick, but it's like, okay, you know what? I don't want to be a dick anymore.
Hell, Drax is like purplish greenish, so I don't even know. He's like red also.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's like a whole bunch of
like
colors.
Kind of purplish red. Is like tattoos on him or something like that.
His skin's like purple. His like tattoo things are red, and I don't know. I guess his pants are green.
Pants are green.
So I'm right about that. But anyway, this movie was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Even though the story is fairly, I wouldn't say generic. Yeah, it's generic. I mean, you know where it's gonna go. You knew what was going to happen.
But they actually made a generic story fun.
Yeah, they made it really, the story doesn't matter if it's generic or not. It has to be fun. And this movie was fun all the way through.
It was very fun.
It was really entertaining. It wasn't like, when it gets to the action, it wasn't that it was just like filmed well and that's it. You know, it wasn't just like, you know, it was something that was generic, but it was filmed well, so it was fun.
You don't get bored.
You don't get bored because all the action scenes are very unique in their own way.
And not only that, the characters are interesting.
Yeah, the characters.
Every single one of them.
Every single character here, all the Guardians of the Galaxy are really likable. Their relationships with each other are great. Yeah. I loved the banter between Star-Lord and Rocket.
Oh yeah, it's like, I'm gonna need this guy's leg. Yeah. It's like, I got the leg. I was joking about that. Why? I thought it'd be hilarious.
What do you look like when he was hopping around? I was like, oh, cool. Rocket's a dick.
And one more important thing on this list to stop this guy, I'm going to need this guy's eye.
Yeah.
No, we do not.
Yeah.
He is bullshitting. No, seriously, I need it. Well, he's like trying not to laugh.
Yeah. There's a lot of great jokes in this movie.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
A lot of great running gags. The humor is great. I think it's probably the best it's been in a Marvel movie so far.
Oh, yeah.
And I even though I love stuff like Captain America 2, of course, and, Avengers and whatnot, it has the best humor. But I would also say, right now, it probably has my favorite characters in a movie, only because, they give you so many of them, and you get to know who each one of them is.
And they're very likable.
And I mean, I love Groot. I really do. Like, the movie, Groot's so good.
Yeah, he's the his dialogue's the simplest, yet it's one of the most likable ones.
Yeah, he just says, "I am Groot," and it's voiced by Vin Diesel, and he's a tree guy, but he's one of the most likable guys because he just stands there, looks stupid most of the time. Like literally, he just has like a dumb face most of the time, and then sometimes he just smiles. I'm like, "Oh, Groot, love you, Groot," and like Gamora is a badass assassin. She's great. I like her. I really like Star-Lord. I thought he was really funny in the beginning.
Yeah, it was just like he lands on an alien planet, puts his headphones on, and just starts dancing while going to the artifact, kicking the shit out of space rats, and starts singing in front of one of them, and the other one's like, "Holy shit, what the fuck's going on?"
This movie's so. This is how funny the movie is. It starts off with a sad scene with his mom and stuff, cancer. She dies, and then he gets abducted. But the next scene is him 26 years later invading a planet just to get this orb thing, and he's just having
a dancing montage.
And then the title sequence comes up while he's dancing to I forgot what song it was, but
don't remember.
There's a lot of really good music in this movie too. And sometimes it does feel like it's just randomly coming on. Like, why the hell is there music playing right now?
Yeah.
But it fits the movie well, especially with all the attitudes, especially Star-Lord, who, of course, grew up in the 80s. I thought the movie itself was a lot of fun all the way through. Drax was awesome.
That makes two of us.
Rocket was freaking great.
Yeah, Rocket was great.
Rocket was so funny in this movie. Everybody was, like, equally great. But if I had to pick one myself... That's really hard. Like it edges out between either Groot or Rocket for me.
Well, for me, it's like Star-Lord or Rocket.
Really? Okay. I love Groot though. Like at the end of the movie, I was just like, "Oh, Groot." I don't want to spoil what happens at the end. There's just something that there's literally like the last 30 seconds of the film just made me go, "Oh, Groot."
Yeah. No, a friend of mine posted it online the other day because she went to see the early screening at a different theater or so.
Yeah. And
she said, "I want a Groot of my very own now."
Yeah, I want a Groot too. I will carve a tree out and make his face into the tree.
And have Vin Diesel voice it.
Yeah, I will forward Vin Diesel for the rest of my life just to voice him. And he can only say I'm Groot. He can't say anything else. If he does, he will be put down. So,
what about we are Groot?
No, you can't say that. Oh. That's only if he saves my life. So that's only at an emotional moment, but most of the time he'll just be sitting there as a tree because he's not going to be doing much. Mm-hmm. So anyway, what do you got? Anything you want to add to this?
I'm trying not to say anything. Can we mention like what the artifact is, because it's like mentioned in the middle of the movie and it's kind of a big thing in the movie. It's not like it's gonna be a spoiler or anything.
We know it's an Infinity Stone. Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, Guardians of the Galaxy, for actually giving us backstory on the Infinity Stones now. Like it's like before in the other movies, like it's this cube called the Tesseract. It's the Ether. It's this that. We don't really know in these movies what these things are, and we actually finally got this.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you.
It was a brief description, but it was good because they actually did it. So, sorry if you hear a dog in the background. It's okay.
Sorry about that.
Let's just keep going. It doesn't matter. This is our first recording for a review, so give us a break. So, I did like that. Even though it was very brief, it was just like they were talking about it for like 30 seconds. Like, this is what a friggin' Infinity Stone gem thing is.
It's just like, really? You're just like... Kind of a short description, though. It's just like, okay, from point A to point B, this, that, done.
I don't need a whole movie talking about it because
Thor
2, they didn't talk about the stone itself, but they talked about that. What was it called? Ether. They were like, this ether thing, man. It's like licorice and stuff.
It's like licorice.
Well, that's what it looked like to me. It's just like, I know it's evil. Don't get
evil licorice. That's why we don't eat black licorice.
Wasn't it that like Thor was talking to someone and they were talking about the ether, and then literally 5 seconds later, Natalie Portman finds it and gets consumed by it?
Yeah, I love it's like, it cannot be destroyed, and Thor's like, don't worry, I'll destroy it with my lightning. It doesn't work. Big surprise there.
Oh, really, Thor? No shit. But they don't do that where it's just like, they show this power for a little while and then it's just a power.
Yeah, it's actually...
They actually explain what it is and then it's a power.
Yeah.
They don't just show it like, ooh, look at this licorice. And then, look at the licorice.
And then like the after credits scene, they're like, hey, Infinity Gem, just keep it away from us.
Yeah, and
Which is another point I want to bring up. It's actually really cool to see the Collector actually have a bigger part in the movie rather than just a last-second scene.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't in it. Well, to be fair, Thor 2 was, I mean, not the last movie, but it was the last movie where we could have saw the Collector. Because you're not going to see Collector in Captain America 2. That wouldn't make any fucking sense.
Captain America 3, maybe.
Captain America 2. I mean, Captain America 2. Yeah, Mr. Captain America 2.
Mr. Captain America
shows up in the middle of, like, some space planet. I don't even know how he got there, but he's just like, here you go, Mr. Collector.
Here's my shield and an infinity gem.
He's just like, then cocksucking motherfucker. The actor says that in the movie. I'm quoting. You don't know. But, what was I gonna say now? Yeah, I like that the Collector's in there, but I don't think this is a spoiler. They've pretty much confirmed that he's gonna show up in this movie. Do you think it's a spoiler? What I'm talking about?
It's not really a spoiler for two reasons. One, like you said, they already confirmed it, and two, he's been in the comics. He's been kind of a thing also.
Yeah, but like
so it's like a lot of people would have guessed it anyway.
Yeah, okay, and also. I mean, they already showed him once in the Avengers. I'm talking about Thanos.
Thanos, yeah.
Oh, who do you think I was talking about?
Collector. I didn't know we've changed from the Collector.
No. I was saying I was going to something else. Yeah, they showed Thanos. I don't think that's a spoiler because they did mention that he was going to be showing up, and they even said Josh Brolin, the guy who voiced him, will be in
amazing
Guardians
job, by the way.
Yeah, for the short scene he's in it.
Yeah, for the very short scene.
He voices them very well. Yeah, the two scenes. He voices them very well. So good job.
No wonder they got him so. No wonder they announced him so late.
Yeah, so Thanos looks cool. He does. He looks a little bit different than he did in the Avengers. I mean, sure, you only saw a little glimpse of him, but like his face looks a little different to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
But anyway, he looks great, and I mean, he makes Pink look badass. So
yeah,
you better watch out for Thanos.
Especially since probably at like the end of the Infinity Stone saga and everything,
Infinity Jones.
Yeah, the Infinity Jones. Collect all 6, you can have the power of all the Jones in the world.
All the Jones. Indiana Jones.
Fred Jones.
Right, yeah. All right, this joke's done.
Yeah, we're done. Anyway, but yeah. Like, this is, like, you better watch out, especially since, like, when he gets all 6, because he will eventually get all 6.
Of course.
And become God.
Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait. That's going to be, I'd say, Avengers 3, maybe 4?
It's probably going to be one of those.
It'll probably be 4. I think
it's probably going to be Phase 4, so.
Because I think 4 is going to be the one where, like, everybody's fucked. Because, 2, we all know they're going to make it out of that. Whatever Ultron is. I don't really know who Ultron is.
He's a robot.
I mean, I know he's a robot. I think he's made by Tony Stark, and then, of course, it goes haywire or something.
And, of course, that brings a lot of fan rage because it was supposed to be Ant-Man that makes them.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Who gives a shit?
It's a fucking movie. If you want to fucking have accuracy to the comics, read the comics.
Yeah, go read the comics, boy. So Avengers, we know they're going to survive.
Yeah.
Until they get killed by Thanos. So, who knows?
Well, he does wipe out half the universe.
Yeah.
So, it's like, yo, check it out.
Bam.
Half the universe is gone.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. That's exactly how he does it.
But anyway, back to this film. This film was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
The special effects were great.
Yeah, it was great.
Very colorful. There's just like shit going on everywhere. And I have to give them credit. There's a lot of special effects going on, even when there's no special effects being shown. Because, I mean, there are being special effects shown.
Yeah.
But people might not realize it because Rocket and Groot are so good looking. And I know that sounds weird, like, oh, they're so good looking, I just want to make out with them. No, they're just so well modeled and stuff that you just forget that
real.
You forget that they're special effects.
Yeah, it looks so realistic.
Yeah, they do look really good. I think particularly Groot looks great because every time I look at his face, I'm just like, oh, that's a tree. Like, I could go outside and like hug Groot right now. Oh, I love you, Groot.
Yeah, but there was like one scene where it was like they were in the prison, they're handing the blankets or so,
yeah,
and the guy just hands it to Groot, and it looks so seamless how he just like handed it off to him.
Yeah,
I was like, how'd they do that?
Yeah,
how the hell did they do that?
I think they actually get someone to be Groot like on set,
like a green screen suit or something.
Yeah, and then they like match his movements and stuff. But
yeah, I think that might be it. But yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah, it's really impressive. All the space stuff that's going on. Even though there's times where you hear explosions in space, which I don't think that happens.
No.
You can't hear explosions in space. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It's a silly movie for the most part, but it's a lot of fun.
There's also a space dog.
There is a space dog. There is, in fact, a space dog. But that was supposed to be like a hidden thing. Like,
no, yeah,
it's like, not a spoiler.
It's not. It's like in the middle of the movie when you actually go to the collector's place. He's actually in there.
Yeah, I think that's actually a dog from the comics or something.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be a Russian space dog.
Yeah, Cosmo.
Like the place that they in the giant old alien ancient head thing.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be in the comics. That's the base of operation, and the dog runs it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I can't wait for that to happen.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, let's wrap this up. What did you think of it? Like,
I loved it. It was really great. The soundtrack was great too.
yeah. I mentioned that before. Yeah, the soundtrack is really great. All like filled with '80s music and stuff, '70s and '80s.
And I mean, like other than that, like when they like compose the music for the movie.
Oh, you mean okay. You mean okay. I understand what you mean. The score.
Yeah, the score.
Yeah, the score is great. But yeah, all the choices for music. I'd probably buy this soundtrack, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. And I really don't have anything else to say. All the performances are great. Everybody's really good in the roles. Everybody has a great chemistry together. It's a lot of fun.
No wonder it's I'm actually going to be honest here. It makes sense why they were able to confirm a sequel before it even came out, like a week before.
They knew
because it's so good.
Yeah, they knew it was going to be good, and they knew it was going to do good, which I'm pretty sure it's going to do very good.
It should do good.
Yeah. It might actually do better than Thor 2, which will be very surprising considering Thor 2 is an established thing now.
Yeah,
and Guardians of the Galaxy isn't.
Like, I remember when Thor 1 came out, like, it made more than Captain America. Mm-hmm. And then Thor 2 came out, and it's like, it's building more stuff up.
Yeah, and then Captain America 2 made more than Thor 2, which I was happy about.
Yeah. A lot of people say that Captain America 2 is better than Avengers 2, which I guess I can see.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's not really fair to compare the two because like they're two different types of movies. Like one's a standalone thing, the other one's like a compilation. It's like a huge team up movie.
Yeah. But I mean, if some people are just like doing like my 3 favorite Marvel films, you
that's
still have to compare it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
You have to go like, I think Captain America's better or whatever, vice versa. But this is definitely in my top 3 now.
Oh.
This, Captain America 2, and Avengers are my 3 favorite Marvel films right now. And I love, don't get me wrong, I love Iron Man 1. I liked Iron Man 2. I liked Iron Man 3. I pretty much liked every Marvel movie so far.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
The ones that they've made. Like, Marvel has made. And don't get me wrong.
What about the Hulk?
X-Men's great, and I still like Spider-Man. No, I did. No, not the original Hulk. I'm talking about, like, when they started the Phase 1 stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Which started with Iron Man.
There was a Hulk in there also.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. That was great.
I
thought that was a really good Hulk movie. But they haven't...
People didn't like it.
Even Thor 2, while it was not as great as I was hoping, it was still good.
It was still good.
Yeah, it was. So, I mean, it had great action. It had good characters, good acting.
Could have done better with the comedy, though, but...
Yeah, the comedy was definitely lacking. And also the villain. The villain was lacking. Which we should talk about. The villain in this movie is actually... reminds me a lot of the Dark Elf from Thor, but he's more... I like him better because he's more menacing in this movie.
That's because he has an affinity gem, that's why.
And also he does shit.
Actually, no, the other one had a gem also. So yeah, he doesn't have... So yeah, this guy's definitely better.
Yeah, the Dark Elf in Thor 2, what do? He's just like, I'm going to send my guy over there to fuck you up. And you know what? Actually...
I'm going to throw black licorice everywhere to destroy the universe.
Oh my god, wait, the Dark Elf wasn't like light blue, was he?
No, I don't think so.
I remember him not being dark. I remember him being actually like either
pale like palest.
He's pale. Okay.
He was pale and then like he got dark.
And you know what? I have to actually mention this as well. Both the Dark Elf from I can't remember his name. Who cares? From
Malekith, I believe his name was.
I'm gonna forget that.
I'm gonna forget it also.
Thor 2's Dark Elf and Guardians of the Galaxy's Ronan. They both have a black sidekick. Did you realize that? They both have a black sidekick.
Oh my god. They do.
There you go. They're the same person. This is the more...
Except one has a hammer.
Yeah, one has... Well...
Ronan has a hammer.
Yeah, Ronan has a hammer. There you go.
There you go.
He took Thor's hammer. There you go. And made it better. So...
There you go. He upgraded Mjolnir.
If you see Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor 2, you know what I'm talking about. They both have black sidekicks. Not sidekicks. They just have both black, I guess what? First officers?
First officers, something like that.
Yeah, so anyway, let's wrap this up. I guess for select play, we'll do out of a 10 score. Just keep it simple. What would you give it out of 10?
Probably a 10.
10?
Yeah, probably a 10. I really love this movie.
I did too. I don't really have any problems with it, but see, this is hard. If I had to go with a score, I'd probably give it a 9.5. Only because... And this is the only reason why... I'm just kidding. I'll give it a 10. Fuck it.
I was going to say, is it because of the stinger?
No.
I was like, that better not fucking drop.
No, I love the stinger. We'll talk about that
Spoiler.
quick. Yeah. So anyway, that's our scores. I gave it a 10 too. I don't give a fuck. I gave a lot of movies a perfect score this year. For people that are on Select Play, I also have a YouTube channel, Gor the Movie God. I review movies on there myself.
And I sometimes show up.
Yeah, sometimes he shows up. He did Spider-Man with me and Godzilla.
And Captain America.
And Captain America, yes. Was that it? I feel like you did maybe another one, but whatever. Anyway, so check that out if you want. Gor the Movie God. G-O-R the Movie God.
I think we also did Thor 2.
Did we?
I think so.
Maybe.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, he's wrong. So I don't think we did. But we might have talked about it on a podcast maybe? No, we weren't doing a podcast at that time.
No, we weren't.
Anyway, this is trailing off.
Yeah, it's trailing off.
Okay, so now we're getting into the spoiler discussion, so leave if you haven't seen the movie.
Spoiler alert.
Go see this film now. So you can come back, pause it right now, go see the movie, come back, and we'll talk about the spoilers. Okay, there's not much spoilers that we could talk about in the actual film, the film itself.
Yeah, it's pretty because you can pretty much predict what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean they beat Ronan. They use the Infinity Stone.
They use teamwork.
Star-Lord grabs the Infinity Stone, which if you do, you're gonna
disintegrate.
Up. Yeah, but everybody, all the Guardians of the Galaxies besides Groot, because at this point Groot is dead. Take the burden of the power, I guess, and then
it's like, how are you able to do it? Like you said, Biatch, we're the motherfucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's not how the line went, but I really wish it did.
Yeah, we're the Guardians of the Galaxy, bitch. Like you said.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, they all took the burden of the power and stuff,
and then just killed him.
Yeah, and then they killed Ronan. Whatever, and then it ends with a Rocket holding one of the Groot sticks, and he plants it.
It grows into Groot.
It grows into a little baby Groot,
and he's like dancing, and it's just like, oh man, I want a little Groot.
So, which is good. So Groot's coming back.
Can I just say about the stinger now?
Yeah, we'll talk about the stinger. Okay, I want to build it up for people that are still listening that don't give a shit about the stinger spoiler. Okay, you're in the theater. You know there's a stinger.
Oh my god.
You're like, okay, this movie was amazing.
It wasn't spoiled for you on the internet like some of us.
Yeah, I got it spoiled. Okay, I'm trying to build them up. Okay, because I got spoiled. I wanted it to be a surprise, and I'm sorry, this would have been a surprise.
Okay,
maybe not a good
surprise. Continue to build it up.
Okay, you're in the theater with your buddy. The movie ends. You're like, oh, that movie was amazing.
We go through a long ass cast list, and this is a very long cast list.
Wait. All right. You're building it up. The credits are there. It's scrolling by. There's long ass lists of digital artists and stuff.
Yeah, it was a very long list.
A very long list of people that made the film. You get to this scene. You're like, okay, what is it? What is the stinger for this great movie?
And can I say it?
Okay. All right. You'll say the reveal. I'll just say what happens in the beginning of the scene.
Oh okay? Yeah. Okay. I'll say the reveal.
Okay. You'll save the reveal. Okay. It opens up with the Collector. The Collector, at this point, all of his shit is blown up.
Because one of his assistants earlier in the movie grabbed a gem and just blew up the whole fucking room.
Yeah. And she got blown up with it. And he's just sitting there, and then Cosmo, the cosmic fucking dog.
The Russian space dog came and licked him in the face.
Came, licked him in the face while he's drinking his stuff. So I'm like, okay, is that it? And then what happens? What gets revealed? Who talks to him?
Howard the Duck confirmed for 2015.
Howard the Duck. Howard
the fucking Duck. We waited for that long ass credits for Howard the Duck.
Howard the fuck. Howard the Duck. That fuck.
And I gotta say, thanks to that, everyone who's seen this movie, someone I know on Facebook has been spamming fucking space duck things. Like there was a duck in an astronaut suit, a majestic space duck. I'm like, I'm guessing you saw the movie.
So yes, Howard the Duck is just sitting there like, hey,
he's confirmed for Smash.
Howard the Duck confirmed for Smash. But Howard the Duck's sitting there just like, oh, why'd you let that dog lick you, man? That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And he's just drinking a drink. I'm like, oh, God.
No, he's drinking.
And then everyone behind us was like, oh, my gosh, Howard the Duck. I want to go turn around and be like, okay, you guys got a little too excited for that.
Yeah, I got a little excited. I mean, if I didn't know that was going to happen, because whoever this guy is, I don't want to say his name because I kind of know his name. I don't want to say it, though.
Spoil the shit out of it for you.
I'm in a group on Facebook called the Refugees of Spill. It was a website and whatever. But anyway, I'm on there and I'm like, okay, let's go on Facebook before I go see the fucking movie. It was literally an hour before you got here.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just then?
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's go on Facebook. And then picture, this is the new Howard the Duck from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like, fuck you, man. God damn it.
Why would you post that?
Oh my god, I was like, no, this is fake. It was funny, don't believe that. But I was just like, oh, that's probably right. That's probably
It looks like it could be something real.
And I felt bad for that guy too, because I was like telling him, hey, eat a dick and stuff. And he was just like, I got spoiled too, man. I didn't know it was a spoiler. I thought it was just in the movie. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, eat a dick anyway. But,
yeah, because we all know Guardians of the Galaxy, the arch nemesis is Howard the fucking Duck.
Well, no, he thought it was actually just going to be a little Easter egg in the movie.
Well, it kind of was.
Well, yeah,
at the end,
yeah, you just had to wait through 15 minutes of credits.
Doesn't really fucking bring the story anywhere.
Nope.
Kind of like what was it? Iron Man 3 and Thor 2, where it's like Iron Man 3, he was getting counseling from Bruce Banner while he's falling asleep, and Thor 2, they're just having breakfast while a guy has his pants off.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that end sequence for Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I completely forgot about
that. Was so fucking generic.
I mean, no, it was cool, but
it was cool, but again, it was just...
Yeah. So, you know what? You know what I'd like to do, just as a cool little thing in the future? Maybe do the top 5 stingers from Marvel films.
Okay.
We could do that in the future. Not now, obviously, but just in the future.
Different video.
Yeah, top 5 stingers from Marvel films. So anyway, look forward to that, and that was our review for Guardians of the Galaxy. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Jordan?
I very much enjoyed it.
Yep, and I enjoyed the movie, too.
If you didn't, then you will enjoy it, because Howard the Duck will come over and beat you with a stick. Yep. Or make you watch it. It's George Lucas movie.
While drinking alcohol, because that's what Howard the Duck
Space alcohol.
does. And duck tits.
Oh, God.
Oh, Howard the Duck, the movie. We should watch that.
No.
We'll review it.
No.
We should do it.
No.
Let's review it.
No.
Let's review it, Gerard.
No.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What a bunch of a-holes.
Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.